Everybody, it's Jeremy, Jazz Girl, Mookie, down there a little ways. Little van lifing with dogs. Spend a lot of time in the city if you're working there, wherever you work. So your dogs aren't on a leash a lot. So every once in a while, you got to get out somewhere like this. This is the Iroquois National Wildlife Reserve out in Alabama, Western New York. So every chance I get, I like to take the dogs out here and get them off the leash because, well, they're van life dogs and they spend a lot of their time in the camper and just going on walks around the block. I guess that's good to sharpen their nails and stuff, but you can let your dogs be dogs when you get them out here. So all you van lifers out there with dogs, find a place. A lot of people do, but I see a lot of these homeless living with dogs, and they're in the cities, and their dogs don't get to run free and be dogs and get back to being natural animals that they are. So yeah, it's good every once in a while, hop out of that camper, get out of the city, get somewhere rural. Let your dogs be dogs, no matter what kind of dog it is. They'll be more relaxed when you get back, and then you can relax. They'll nap for 3-4 hours, and they can wake up, you feed them, then they'll go back to sleep, take a nap, and recover. There's little methods to our individual madnesses that make things function. Hold on, I got a sticker here in my foot. That's what happens because I like grounding my feet. I love being out in the beautiful sunshine, out in this beautiful place, watching my beautiful dogs just do what they do. Put their nose to the ground, let it lead the way. They get to run free without me, their old master ball and chain tied to their leash. Because this Jazzy girl, she's stubborn. She will pull me. And yeah, she's only a medium-sized dog. She's an American Staffy, man. You can train them all you want, and the minute you break outside that training and let your dog be a dog again, let them sniff and walk outside the training method of walking, they're right back to being their old stubborn self. So every time I do something like this and let her off the leash for the next 2 weeks, it's like she's still off the leash. So she's go, go, go. She's the type of dog you could throw a slab of meat out in front of a car that's sitting there in neutral and strap it to her and put a chain on her, and she'll go get that piece of meat. She'll pull that car right behind her. Nothing stops her. She got no fear. That's why I had to put chicken wire on my windows, because people walk by my camper. She wants to jump out the window because that's her doghouse on wheels. And there's Mookie. Mookie checks in every once in a while. Jazzy girl's alpha. She does whatever she does. And Mookie kind of shadows her, which is good, because yeah, Mookie needs to shadow. She's a little bit of an anxious dog, but she's come a long ways in the, 6-7 weeks I've had her. 2 months. Jazzy girl. Hello. No, don't go backwards. Come on. Uh-oh. She's on the scent to something. Ooh, I almost stepped on a big ass pricker. Yeah, they're going in the, ouch. I just stepped on it. Yeah, they're going in the swamp over there. Should be able to see it. I raised the camera up there. Beautiful place back there. Let your dogs be dogs. They'll love you for it. And then you'll love yourself for getting out in this beautiful creation that God gave us. Put your bare feet on the ground. Let your nerves all start to function again, because all your nerves run to your feet. Your toes curl when you walk without shoes, and work your legs a little different. It sends all these messages to your brain, just puts you back in touch with our nature, the way that God created us. And yeah, I ain't saying to not put shoes on when it's appropriate, but yeah, get out, get barefoot, people. Get your vitamin D from the sunshine. You don't need no red light therapy. That's what everybody's selling now, red light therapy. If you get out in the sun 15 minutes a day, that also helps your body reset itself. It's like going 3 days of fasting, which I've yet to do because I like to eat. And I can't make it 3 days. I made it 24 hours. I think it was 26 actually, but I don't really count. I just go from when I wake up until when I wake up the next day, and it was like 26 hours, whatever. Yeah, all these things, and with all these electromagnetic frequencies we have where we work and live in the cities there, it's good to get out and reset yourself in a place like this. And you should do it every day if you can, really. I know it sounds crazy, but no, this is where we're meant to be. Our bone structure was made to walk and hunt and gather. And we're always in cities our whole lives, working in factories and walking around like robots in these cement jungles. And we take our dogs along with us in our camper when things are financially tight and can't afford a place to live. But this right here, to me, this is wealth. If I was tied to a job of a certain kind, other than being an independent contractor and only working for money when I need it now, I have that enjoyment where I get to go back and experience this. And everybody of every age should be out here doing this whenever they can, especially here in Western New York, because we're heading into winter time, and y'all know like what winter is like in Buffalo. Nice jazz girl. Last time we were out here, even though it was during the day, they caught a couple raccoons sipping on the shores of these little swamp areas here. So now they are in the habit of checking them. Come on, we're going straight. Come, hey, jazz girl. If you look way off in the distance there above them trees, there's a stinking 5G tower way out here. Yeah, everybody needs their internet. At least there's only one. Some of these cities got 5 and 6. Turn around and walk in a 360-degree circle. Hey, Mookie, Jazzy, come. Come on. Jazzy girl, let's go. Come on. You started to come. Why'd you turn around? Good girl, Mookie is. See, Mookie listens. She's learning because, well, she gets afraid of me yelling. She don't like to be yelled at. And, oh, whatever that is, nasty. Come on, Jazzy girl. There she is. Isn't she beautiful? Look at how happy she is right now, just doing that. She's like a little horse, a little bull. She's my beast. Beautiful dog, my best friend. Couldn't get to my mother and my kids to come out and walk like this every day. I tried to walk our dog. Let me stay indoors and breathe in all the polluted air and the mold and all the indoor contaminants. Yeah, they're there. We don't need to be afraid of them, but yeah, you need to get away from them. Can't live in that stuff all the time. I'll tell you, since I quit smoking and got back to being in touch with nature regularly, like every day, I try. I really do. I don't go maybe more than 2.5 days without coming out to some place like this to reset myself, because my life's kind of lonely and frustrating right now, but it's worth all the sacrifices to get to where I want to be, because I don't want my dogs to be stuck in their doghouse on wheels for too long a time. I want them to have a yard and a homestead where they can run around just like this all the time, and they can be as free as I am and never have to be put on a leash. Speaking of leashes, like our banks and our governments and our insurance companies and all the things that rule our world keep us on. Get off the leashes, people. Break the chains. Get out, ground your feet. Feel the earth under them. Feel your body reset itself. You can feel the energy. I mean, I couldn't tell you how many miles we've gone now, and I'm gaining energy as I go, just because I've passed the 15 minutes it takes of being in the sun, for the sun to do its thing to you, to reset your insides. Go look into this stuff, people. Stop watching all this Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce engagement crap and all the stuff we need to run from. Get away from it and run out here and run to Jesus, and the whole world will be a better place for everybody. It really is that simple. But you got to find people to love to do it with, unless you're a lone wolf, and there's advantages to that too. And because my ex really kind of hurt me, broke my heart. Now I don't get to watch my youngest son finish growing up. I wasn't able to watch the first kids because me and her mom were never really together at all. So yeah, that's what led here, whatever. But this is about van life with dogs. Yeah, just a little background, let you know where I'm coming from, my character, what pushes us to this. But there's a lot of people that are young today caught up in this rat race, stuck in these cities with big dreams and all that stuff. It's like winning the lottery, you know, and whether you want to believe it or not, most of the entrepreneurs that are becoming millionaires today, which are only like normal upper class people 20 years ago when I was growing up. It's the upper class now are like the millionaires. Millionaires are billionaires because our money ain't worth nothing no more. So yeah, get gold and silver, put your feet on the ground, get some sunshine. The whole world's a scam. The few elite bloodlines that don't even want people living in their vans no more, because they can't profit off of our estate. Everybody's got an estate. As soon as you get your social security number, your birth certificate, all that, you can go look into the legal aspects of that too. There's ways out of that. You don't need a social security number to live, except to be in their system for money transfer, so they can use you and borrow against you, so they can keep the money and build the world they want on our backs. We're all indentured servants. It's time for civil disobedience, and this is a simple act of it, because they don't want us doing this. They don't want us out in touch with our earth. And Mookie Cross, she's way over there. She thinks she's hot shit now. Uh-oh, I said a bad word. Usually I always have this outside of my shirt. If I say a bad word, I ask for forgiveness, because I need help to discipline myself spiritually and my soul, because it's a frustrating world. And once you have a relationship with Christ, there's things in this world that seem to come to you and confront themselves, and it's the demonic evil stuff in the world that all of us should turn our backs to. Satan, get behind me in the name of Jesus, you know. And that'll do more than any meditation or any yoga you can do. Just a simple walk like we're made to do right here. This is it. Just get out and walk. And it's good for your soul. It's good for your spirit. As I said before, it's good to reset. And ultimately, it's good for your dogs. Look at them clouds. Aren't they beautiful? That's the kind of clouds I saw when I was a kid. And if you look way up there, I don't know if you can see it, but that's like what I used to see behind airplanes when I was a kid. I hope you can see it. It's a really light trail. But if you look up out here, yeah, doesn't seem like there's any spray out here in this sky at all. It's a beautiful day to be alive, right? Let your dogs get out. Van life is a good place to be if you need to make the sacrifices of living in your vehicle so you can save money. I've been doing it for between 2 and 2.5 years now, something like that. I was actually on the street before I had a vehicle. Saved up money to get the first vehicle, then lived in it, bought another one. That one broke down, transmission went. Saved up more money, bought another one. It's the one I'm in now. I gave all the old ones away because I was living in them. I didn't have any land to put them on or any way to recycle them, so I just gave them away. You know, and the world gives you back. It really does. Come on, Jazzy girl. Let's cross this little bridge up here. You can hear a little plane up there above me. Glad it's not a windy day today. A lot of times I come out here and there's a good breeze and you'd never be able to hear me talk. Of course, I don't know if you want to hear me talk, but who cares if you're there? Yeah, you're listening, so yeah, there she is. Jazzy girl. We're gonna cross here and go down that way. It's our usual walk, and down there a little ways is a spot where there's an eagle's nest. Last time we were there, the mom and the papa had the babies in the nest. They were a little defensive of us. All right, come on, girls, cross the bridge. Come on, I'm using the bridge. I don't care how you guys cross. It's just a bridge over this. Look at all the little frogs jumping in. I had my grandson's birthday the other day, his first birthday, and I was talking to my daughter about how I'd only seen like 3 or 4 grasshoppers like all summer long. And yesterday I saw a whole ton of them. I was walking out near the hospital in out behind the utility roads in Lockport, and it's a nice lot of area to walk there. It's a good place to go in the city. It's like a park, but it's a hospital. And there's tons of grasshoppers, and again there's a ton of them here. And oh, Jazzy girl, this is what she does. She gets itchy, scratchy, and she likes to roll, and it's just hilarious. I didn't catch it because she's outside, so everything she does is full steam ahead. She ain't got time to scratch her back. She's sniffing everything out. Mookie too, she's got a great nose. Mookie might smell stuff out quicker than Jazzy, but Jazzy's persistence always wins. Mookie gets tired. But yeah, this is great stuff for your dogs. Get them out of your van, people. Don't walk them on the same block all the time. Every night, the same routine. Get in the routine, your body, it settles into quiet mode, let's call it. We start getting a little belly on us and start getting lazy, and our brain tells us that we don't want to listen to our soul and our spirit. It says we want to get out and wander and put a couple beers in us, or some toxic chips and toxic cookies and whatever we fill our faces with wherever you are. We can change them little things, one small action at a time. Make the sacrifices to live a healthy, wonderful, beautiful life. All y'all out there in the cities, man, fighting to pay for your health insurance and bitching about your food stamps that got canceled because you can't get monsters from it. You should be thankful that you had them while it lasted, because that was all the system poisoning you. Now they don't have the money to do it, or they're done doing it. So whatever, who knows what's going on with the global world, the new world order, and Trump. Great actor. Even had me vote for him in 2016. Yeah, we should be way better off in our country, but hey, that's a whole nother topic. We're just talking about our dogs, doing van life, because I think this is going to be on YouTube. Yeah, I do on Rumble too, but YouTube don't like me. My videos only get like 2 or 3 views on YouTube. Rumble I at least get 50, 60, 100 on a couple, 300, 400 on some. I just don't make time to do it all the time, because usually I've got them two on a leash. So this gives me a little bit of, well, I still got this leash. A little bit of time to make a video and talk, because as a van lifer who spends a lot of time alone with his dogs, I don't have much of a social life at all. There's somebody up ahead of me, so I got to wrap my dogs up. But God bless everybody. Jesus is the way. Get your dogs out of the camper once in a while. God bless.